Hello and welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer here. This is Sarah Vittalmurthy. I hope you all are enjoying this wonderful theme. We are welcoming you to Sports Beyond Cancer. Today we'll be covering the Super 8s game here between England and Sri Lanka here at the Pallekele Stadium here in Colombo. So that's the story for so far. Sri Lanka winning the toss and opting to bowl, and they have put England into bat, and Josh Butler is out there in the middle along with Philip Salt. And both of them off the mark. To all the people who come in and joined into Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to this wonderful stream. Today we are covering the 42nd match of the tournament, Super 8 Group 2. Unfortunately, yesterday Pakistan versus New Zealand had to be abandoned due to persistent rains, but both the teams today will be happy to have a game out there. It looks pretty decent there, and that's the story out there from the middle, that England have been put into bat by Sri Lanka here. This time Philip Salt driving it towards the wide off long on region there. That will be just one run there. So to all the folks who are joining in Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to you all. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist, now currently in my remission phase of my 5th cancer. So currently trying to do it as much as possible from the comfort of my home as I heal from the cancer there. So please don't forget to hit the like button, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. So we are here today at the Pallekele Stadium in Colombo, and it's Sri Lanka, the host nations, taking on England, and it's been a wonderful seems like it's going to be a wonderful day. Unfortunately, we had to lose out on the last game here. Unfortunately, both New Zealand and Pakistan had to share a point there. So definitely that does wonders for both these teams here, because a win here will put them straight on top of the table here. So Sri Lanka winning the toss and putting the English into the bat here, and both the teams, England going with the same team there, but Sri Lanka bringing in with two changes, especially Kamil Mishara has been brought back into the team as the opening batter. They tried out with Kusal Perera, but Kusal Perera was not getting that much amount of runs, and he was a bit unsettled at the top order. So rightfully they brought back Kamil Mishara because it's a crucial game here. And also Dushmanta Chimera, he's their seasoned campaigner, especially in this format of this game. So that will definitely boost up their pace bowling attack here. So that's it. That's the story so far. I hope you all are enjoying this wonderful contest here, coming in live from Pallekele. And here is Velage into his first over here. Dunit Velage straight away into the power play. Second over, Dunit Velage. Rightfully, they are trying to take off the pace from the ball against these two batters here, who are extremely wonderful against especially wonderful in this power play. This time banged it in a little bit short, and Butler tucks it away towards the deep in wicket region there. That will be just one run there. Sri Lanka making their intentions clear that they want to take the ball away from the right-hander there. So straight away bringing a left-arm spinner into the second over straight away in this power play here. To all the folks, hello Carl Jacob, hello all. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are enjoying this cricketing World Cup spectacle. It's been wonderful for 41 games so far. Right away starting from Netherlands and Pakistan, with Netherlands almost managing to beat Pakistan, and then Italy showing the world-class abilities in the first tournament, beating Nepal then, and then almost defeating England at this time. Wonderful shot there from Phil Salt. The ball was pitched outside the off stump, a little half tracker, turning away from the batter there, and Phil Salt has smashed it way over the long off region there. 6 runs there for Phil Salt. Wonderful shot there coming from the blade of Phil Salt. Wonderfully tossed up, but a little bit half tracker there, and a lot of width. And man of Phil Salt's caliber, he is gonna easily smash it over the ropes there. 6 runs to England and 6 runs to Phil Salt there. To all the folks who joined us, this is Saurav Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist, currently in the remission phase of my battle with cancer. So last 2.5 years I've been battling my fifth cancer, and I had been bedridden, so I had to lose out on my passion for sports and sports journalism. I have worked as a sports journalist for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, covering the major leagues, covering the Olympics and other stuff. But last 2.5 years are completely bedridden, fighting a battle between life and death. But gladly I've entered my remission now. Fifth cancer at the age of 33. So as I heal, I thought, why not I start something called YouTube and try to promote, to divert myself and keep myself continued with my passion there. So just wanted to show it out to the world that despite the five cancers, if you have passion for something, you can still put your resilience in, and you can still believe in the universe and its ways. And rightfully I found you guys. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Every single subscription will help us to fight this cause. Every single subscription will help us to come back stronger and to make a show it to the world that no matter what the odds, we need to fight, and we need to stick to our passion despite all the odds there. So please be kind enough and hit the subscribe button there, because every single subscription will help us get to the goal. Because once we reach 500, I'm definitely thinking about taking it seriously and invest in some proper gears and proper tools and lightings and backgrounds, and then we could bring in more sports. It's not just a cricket, because I was a sports journalist, not a cricket journalist. So we'll be bringing a lot of sports in the near future too. This is just a start. This is just a learning curve. Every single day is a learning curve here. So please ensure you hit the subscribe button there. And thank you for your message there, Carl Jacob. Hello all, and CC Shikagami. Hello, Carl. Okay, that's nice to know. We are building a community here. We are building a community of cricketing lovers and fanatics, not just cricketing, probably, hopefully, sports fanatics. And hope you also like multiple sports there, because definitely I'm a sports journalist. I've given my entire life for sports, but cancer, five cancers at the age of 33, but still we are coming to make a comeback here. This time Madhushanka angling into the pads there, and Butler tucks it away towards the deep square leg field boundary there. Wonderfully fielded there by the fielder there in the deep, and that'll be 2 runs there, nothing more than that. What a wonderful shot there. He flicked it off his legs, and the ball was running away into the boundary there. Madhushanka a little bit strained down the leg there, and Josh Butler rightfully just flicking it off his legs. And great fielding there out in the deep there. Wonderful stuff there. And so does the bowler appreciate it. That's the way you got to feel. That's the kind of commitment and support the bowlers need here, especially on this wicket here in Pallekele here. This time, wonderfully bowled outside edge, but that'll just be a dot ball there. Just going towards the point fielder there. Well, Phil Salt needs just 4 sixes for 350 sixes in T20s, and Josh Butler need 28 runs for 500 in a T20 internationals versus Sri Lanka. And Liam Dawson reads 53 runs for 3,000 runs in T20. So that's the story out there. And England 15 for no loss after 2.2 overs here. Here is Madhushanka this time. Wonderful ball going away from the batter there. Josh Butler going in for the drive, completely missing the ball there. Fifteen for no loss. Once again, wonderful ball, shaping the ball away from the batter there. And once again, Josh Butler going for the flash drive there, and he's completely missed the ball, just going past the outside edge. He is living dangerously. A wonderful ball, wonderful channel there from Madhushanka, taking the ball away from the batter there. And Josh Butler trying it to force it through the offside there. Just missing the outside edge there. Here is Madhushanka Beautiful ball there this time, an in-swinger coming into the batter there, going just past the stumps there. Wonderful stuff there from Madhushankar. 135.2 clicks on that one. He is bowling wonderfully here. And Josh Butler, absolutely clueless. He's stuck onto his foot, no footwork there, and he's standing in no man's land there. He is in no position to play the shot. He's in no position to time the ball. They're completely losing out there. Here is Madhushankar for one last time in the second over here. Running in. Can he get a breakthrough here for Sri Lanka? A Butler will be wonderful for them. Here is Madhushankar running in. And Butler making room for himself. And that's a wonderfully bowled Yorker. The ball squeezed away towards the short third man fielder there. Wonderful fielding there. The batters will scamper for a quick single there. 16 for no loss after 3. England. The run rate 5.33. So that's been the story. And just give me a moment. I just need to edit the scrolling text there. And this time, Lage into the attack. He is wrapped Butler on the pads, and the umpire raises his fingers here. Is this the wicket that Sri Lanka was looking here? Butler was living dangerously. He was struggling to find his feet in the last over. And will he be taking the review here? Lage is celebrating, and Philip Salt and Josh Butler are still having discussions, and the DRS timer has run out here. The DRS timer has run out, and that will be the breakthrough for Sri Lanka here. The fans are happy. The way are on the toes there. The host nation, they are celebrating. Wonderfully bowled, coming in with the angle. And Josh Butler going for the reverse sweep and in no position to play the shot. The ball keeping a little bit low, and it's been hit on his thigh pad, I guess. And Lage there pumping his fist in the air. And Josh Butler, he's had a nightmare outing today. 7 runs from just 14 balls, and he's been dismissed. LBW, Lage there. What a wonderful turnaround for Sri Lanka. What a wonderful start, and absolutely wonderful captaincy to bring in the spinner straight away in the power play, especially bringing in the left arm spinner. Realizing this, both the batters try to go over the infield and rightfully bringing in Lage to take the ball away from the batter there. What a wonderful bowling there, and Lage picking up his first wicket of the day. He's bowled wonderfully, and that's 16 for 1 year. To all the listeners who are here on Sports Beyond Cancer, I hope you're enjoying this show, and I hope you're enjoying this cricketing spectacle that the World Cup's been bringing you to all this while. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist who's been working as a sports journalist for 4 years in India and then 4 years in New Zealand. But unfortunately, 5th cancer struck to me at the time, and the past 2.5 years I've been battling for life and death, and that's the reason I had to take a big break. And now after 2.5 years, I entered my remission phase. So as I entered my remission phase, I wanted to continue my passion. So that's the reason we have started something on YouTube here. This is just a learning curve for me, because I did not want to give up on the passion there, because I worked all through my schooling days, education, everything, career based on sports and sports journalism to promote sports in the right direction. And because cancer struck, I couldn't continue on for the last 2.5 years. But now that we are under remission, it's still a long way in this fight. We have the plastic surgeries and the rehab and the remission phase to go, but still I wanted to do something. Extremely disappointed this time because I'm not on the ground, because earlier I used to be on the ground covering the games, taking photographs, interviewing the players, meeting the players, writing articles and reports. But this time, even though it's disappointing, hopefully for the next 1.5 years I'll be probably continuing this platform, because that will keep me glued to the my passion for sports and sports journalism there. So I kindly request you to hit the subscribe button, and I kindly request you to join this community here, because this will help me continue the fight, because this will help me continue to fight for my cause and fight for my passion there. So please be kind enough and drop that subscribe button there, and also share it with your friends and family there, and also hit the like button, because that is when our stream will be put out to the feed of the other people there. So Lage is Bethel is off the strike. Jacob Bethel comes in at number 3 for England, and he is off the strike, and he's off the mark. Beg your pardon there. Philip Salt and Bethel, they will have to build a partnership here. Here is Velage running into bowl to Salt this time, straying down the paths there. Easy pickings there for Salt. He is happy to drive it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. That will be just one run there. And to all the folks who just joined in, if you want to know about my journey, please follow me on my Instagram handle, which is Saurabh_Charito, as mentioned on the right bottom of your screens there. And also, please let us know in the chat box. The chat box is open. Let us know from which part of the world you're watching this game, and also which team are you rooting for tonight. So kindly let us know about that too. Here is Verlage, all set to bowl to better Bethel here. A little bit short, half tracker there, and Bethel rocks back and hits it towards the deep mid-wicket region there. Protection there in the deep. A couple of fumble from the fielder there, but that will be just nothing more than a one run there. A half tracker from Velalage, and Bethel would definitely feel that he missed out on picking the gap there. 19 for 1. Bethel loves the pull shot and is extremely productive against the leg spinners. He is a wonderful youngster. He is definitely the future of England. He's shown some promising knocks, both with bat and ball. This time a little bit short outside the off stump, lot of width, not the kind of ball you would want to bowl to Philip Salt, and he's smashed it through the cover region there, and that will be 4 runs towards the deep cover there. 4 runs to end the over. 23 for 1 after 4 overs, after being put into bat, and this is a productive over here for Sri Lanka, picking up the big wicket of Josh Butler. Josh Butler looked out of sorts this morning here. And thank you, Game Over 1am Morning Cricket Lovers. Thank you for letting us know you're watching this game from South Africa. Thank you for dropping in that message. I request all the other people to also drop in the message in the chat box there, so that we feel like that we are having a human interaction and not talking just to a camera out here. So every single message will motivate me to put in this fight, to put all the efforts in this fight, and believe in this cause and believe in this journey. And also it will make me feel like that I'm having a human interaction and not just speaking out to a camera here. Velage so Salt here. And that's the wonderful boundary there in the last ball. You all saw the ball was pitch shot, and Velage and he has been smashed for a boundary through the covers there. Here is Madhushanka. He's bowled brilliant in the last over. A low full toss angling into the batter there, and he hits it towards the mid-on fielder there, and the scamper for a quick single here. That will be just 1 run here. To all the folks, please hit the subscribe button there. That will definitely help us reach the goal there. So we have set a subscriber goal of 1,000 there. We need to at least get to the halfway stage tonight. Please help me reach that halfway stage, so that I can start believing in this journey. I can start believing with a purpose, and I can also wake up more motivated despite the battles that I've been facing. So definitely please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Here is Madhushanka running into bowl to Salt. This time a full toss outside the off stump, off the outside edge. The ball rolling away towards the short third man fielder there. That will be just a dot ball there. Here is Madhushanka. Can he get Sri Lanka the second breakthrough and put Sri Lanka in the prime position at this time? Wide outside the off stump, and Salt going for the wild slash. The ball was way away from him as he had shuffled a little bit across the leg stump, and that will be a dot ball there. Wonderfully bowled there, taking the ball away from the hitting arc of Philip Salt there. Kindly drop in a message in the chat box there. We are eagerly waiting to hear from you. Let us know from which part of the globe you're watching, and also which team you're supporting today. that will definitely motivate us. That will be make us feel like that there are real people listening to us, and I'm actually having a human conversation here. This time, wonderfully ball, good length delivery, angling into the batter there, and he's only managed to drive it towards Patham Nisanka, stationed at short cover there. That will be a dot ball. Madhushanka, he's bowled wonderfully this morning here. He's come out with an intent. The other day he was not in the right rhythm, but today wonderfully bowling, especially the way he's been taking the ball away from the right-handers, the way he bowled to Josh Butler, struggling Josh Butler to the core there. Josh Butler almost missing a ball on a number of occasions when the ball just went past the outside is there. So here is Madhushanka, just one run of the first 4 balls into his third, 2.4 overs, none for 8. Can he get this breakthrough here? This time an off cutter, the ball is in the air and just short of the fielder there at the short third man region there. The ball trickles away to the boundary there. Mahisha Tikshana, if I'm not wrong, he's dived to his right to hold on to that catch, but he's unable to hold on to the catch there, and the ball's running away towards the boundary there. That was a slow one, and Phil Salt early into the shot. He's tried to hit it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there, but off the outside edge, and I think that could be a drop chance there. That could be a drop chance. Mahisha Tikshana putting in the dive towards his right, and the ball just managing to squeeze between into his just below his hands, and the ball trickling away towards the third man boundary there. Salt living dangerously here. Madhushanka unlucky there. This time a beautiful shot, a Yorker length delivery outside the off stump, lot of width there, and Phil Salt opens the face of the bat and he squeezes the ball past the cover region there, and the ball running away to the boundary there. And that will be end of the 5 overs, 32 for 1, and the English fans, no wonder, would be happy. 2 balls, 2 boundaries of the last 2 deliveries here, and that will be the end of the over here. 32 for 1 after 5 overs here. The last over of power play coming up here. Well, we have good games on our cards today. India taking on South Africa later, and Sri Lanka versus England. It's a double header Sunday today, and I hope you all are enjoying your weekend with your friends and family, and hope you all are glued on to your television sets from whichever part of the world you are. And thank you very much, Davidson Bertrand, for your wonderful message there. Morning listening from the UK there. Good morning, Davidson Bertrand. I hope you're enjoying this show, and definitely I know you would be rooting for the boys in from the UK here, England here. They have started decently, pretty decent here. I wouldn't say a great start, but a decent start here. They're definitely looking promising, especially with the 2 boundaries coming in the last over. This time, beg your pardon there, has he been taken? Extremely sorry there, Davidson Bertrand. It's the commentator's curse once again. Tikshana brought rightfully into the attack, and he's coming in from around the wicket, and he's managed to flight the ball into the Jacob Bethel. Jacob Bethel once again going for the expansive drive, only to find the outside edge, and he's been caught at the short third man region there. Wonderful ball, the ball wonderfully flighted, pitching on middle and turning away from the left-hander, and Jacob Bethel falling for the bait there, and Madhushanka putting in a diving effort from the short third man region there, and he's held on to the catch. Mahisha Tikshana, he's got the wicket of his first ball in space, and no wonder he's happy. He's looking at the heavens and he's looking at the sky, and he's all elated there. It's the big wicket of the Jacob Bethel here. Completely outfoxed the batter there. He forced him to play for the drive, and it caught the outside edge, and he was in no position to play that shot. Completely not in any sort of control there, and Tikshana wonderfully bowling that, setting up the batter there, and Jacob Bethel will have to depart early there. He's been dismissed for just 3 runs of 4 balls there, and that will be 32 for 2 after 5.1 overs. Thank you, Game Over 1A, for your subscription. Extremely kind of you. That definitely means the world to me, because once we reach 500, I'll be definitely taking this seriously, and that will give me a purpose to wake up, because all these times I used to think, why me, why 5 cancers at the age of 33, 5 cancer at the age of 35, cancer at the age of 33. And despite me doing everything right, like pursuing my passion, pursuing my dream career, working towards the Olympics, and being a journalist across India and New Zealand, and then this something came up here, this platform, and definitely through this platform, I have been trying to motivate myself to wake up with a purpose every single day and not question the universe about so why and ifs. And definitely now I have found my motivation here. And once we get to 500, definitely it'll give me a purpose to wake up, work towards this platform, and bring in more tools, better animation tools, better scorecards, better kind of inputs, better probably stats and all. So definitely it's a motivation that will be making me wake up while I continue battling with my life there on the other side. So definitely all these kinds, because this has been my passion, so I can divert myself with my passion, and well, definitely I can fight through my life through this, especially with the revision and the plastics to come soon. So thank you very much for your subscription there, Game Over 1A. I request all the others to please also hit the subscribe button there. That will be extremely kind of you. And also share it with your friends and family there. And also do let us know in the chat box there, because we are eager to know from which part of the world you're listening to this commentary and which team are you rooting for in this game. So here the new batsman is Tom Banton. England in some early trouble here. 32 for 2 after 5.1. The run rate 6.1, and this is the last over of the power play. And Tikshana wonderfully brought in, especially for the left-hander. And what a wonderful captaincy there by Shanaka to bring in the right arm off spinner and to attack Jacob Bethel. We all know once Jacob Bethel gets settled, we all know how a threat he could be. But two dangerous batters are back out there in the pavilion, and that's what matters to Sri Lanka now. They have started on a good positive note, winning the toss, putting the opposition into bat, and managing to remove the likes of Josh Butler and Jacob Bethel. What else would you want as a Sri Lankan fan in the first 15 minutes? A wonderful start here for the Sri Lankans here. 32 for 2 after 5.1 overs. Here is Tikshana, wonderfully bowled the ball, pitching into middle and turning and towards the body of the batter there, into the batter there, and he's only managed to drive it towards the deep long on region there, beg your pardon, and they'll cross over for an easy single there. Tikshana, the 13th ranked, he's ICC ODI ranking in 2020 internationals, 13th ranked bowler there. He's been wonderful, but lately in the last two games, he was a bit expensive there, and the faith showed in by the team there. He's still been picked in the 11 and straight away thrown the ball into the power play there, and he's managed to pick up the big wicket of Jacob Bethel of his first ball of his spell there. And that speaks the volumes about how the Sri Lankan teams have trust on Tikshana, and Tikshana rightfully here paying back for the faith shown in by the management and the captains there, and he is delivered for the team off his first ball in this innings here. This time that will be a single towards the long on there. Nothing more than that. That will be just a single there. So here is Tishana for one last time in this over. Running in from over the wicket to Phil Salt. The last ball of power play, a little bit short on